So in 2011, we will have a substantial amount of work to do. All of that, plus we have paving to do of the runway strip. We have lighting to do. We have city fences to be built. They're already designed. Those are to be built so that we could protect the coastal area and protect the runway strip as well. Because we will have to take some land from the sea so that the shoulder area of the runway will be resting there. Follow the white areas. That's water. You can see this yellow area. This is the runway. The blue in there is the runway strip and all this shoulder area. The runway strip itself will be on land, all land. But part of the shoulder area is going to drop over here into the ocean. So we have to do some land reclamation. This is at the RC Church end, the Provenvale end, right? So this is where we're going to have to do some land reclamation over here. So you have to build city fences all around here to protect the coastal area, protect the runway strip, make sure that you don't have that water coming over and washing away everything. So that's what we're going to be working on that next year, 2011.
Residents were encouraged to continue supporting the airport and to ensure that they benefit from it.
Now folks, I want everybody to think and to recognize that the Argyle International Airport is being built for Vincentians. Whether you're here, there, or unborn, it's being built for you. It doesn't matter your color, your race, your creed. It doesn't matter what political party you support. You know, everything in St. Vincent's politics these days. It does not matter. It is being built for Vincentians, to benefit Vincentians, all of us, right? So it is about us. And the airport holds a lot in store for all of us who want to make use of it.
Following the progress report, the residents heard firsthand from Town Planner Bentley Brown on how they can benefit from the airport.
Now you might ask, how you who are living in Chester are going to benefit from more visitors coming to St. Vincent? I sure most of you know that you all live very close to Black Point, which is a very historic and a very important site. The government has already done some work at Black Point to develop the area. You now have shops, good bathroom facility, and the area is well kept and improved. Tourism development for St. Vincent and the Grenadines means that you have a very important attraction there, that you could make sure you pull a lot of the visitors who come to St. Vincent and the Grenadines too. We don't want tourists to come to stay in a hotel. We want them to come out. So the Black Point site is a very attractive site to pull out a lot of tourists. But you're also very close to other sites, such as the Rabaka site, sites above the Dry River. You have the Soufrière volcano. You also have the Parrot, which is growing in the wild in and around this area. So there are a lot of opportunities for you to develop tourism. Already, the government has been working with some community groups in the area, and they've established a management committee for Black Point. What we need to do now is to see how we could carry out activities at Black Point to pull people. In addition to just going and visit the cave, we could carry out a lot of cultural activities. We could have like what the people in Fancy do. They have a lot of food, exhibition, culture, drama, etc. So that we could pull people to the site. Because the more people we could pull into the area, the more we could organize entertainment and other activities, the better our chance of getting money coming into this Chester, Georgetown area. So from a tourism point of view, there's a lot of potential. Now, you have the volcano, you have Jennings Mountain, you have a lot of areas around. A lot of the tourists who come to the Caribbean, they don't want sand alone or white sand on the beach. They also want to see a lot about the nature. Ecotourism, they call it. So opportunities exist for you to carry some of these people on tours. Visit some of the waterfalls, some of the Scabby Dam, some of the other sites we have, so that there are opportunities for tour guiding. Also, you could produce souvenirs, whether it be basket, craft, other type of souvenirs. You could do it, and that could help in a big way. Now, if we get big hotels with the tourism development, there will be a demand for food, for fruits and vegetables. This is an area that's outstanding for agriculture, so you could get into more agricultural production and you could sell and supply the tourists. We must also remember that with a big aircraft coming, the opportunity for carrying out a lot of people is one thing, but you could also carry out a lot of goods, a lot of fruits and vegetables, so that fruits and vegetables could now reach New York the same day. So those of you who are interested in the ITALs, you could get into those production ITALs, and once you could develop good links and market your products could be in New York in the night if you at least get them to the airport early in the morning. So a lot of you who are feeling the pressure from low prices in banana, who might have gone out of banana, you could still remain in agriculture, but you could be doing vegetables and so on. You don't have to stick in vegetables also. In North America and Europe, there's a high demand for cut flower, for roses. So you could start to export a lot of cut flower, and you could make a lot of money. And cut flower makes much more money than maybe banana in terms of weight and so. So potential exists for a lot of money. Now, Georgetown is and was always an area known for culture. We've always produced good musical band, you always had good folk dancing and all of those part of our folk culture. We could develop those things in a serious way, drumming, dance, and we could be able to go to the various hotels or the various entertainment spots where tourists will be and sell those services. So there's a great opportunity there. The point is, I don't want you to be sitting down and just waiting and relaxing and hoping that the government may give you a work at the airport. You could, on your own now, especially young people, start to study, focus on your book, choose a career early, and get into areas of making money. Presently, we have to go to Kingston to buy a lot of goods and services. With the development of the airport, I'm sure a new town, a new city, supermarkets and so on will develop in the Argyle area. So it means you won't have to journey to Kingston to get a lot of things you normally go for now. Even Georgetown and the Windward Coast would have much more development, so that you wouldn't be the kind of doom and gloom that you have. The airport going to allow for a lot of people to move around. The government has already been talking about the possibilities of having like a medical college. If you have an airport, it will be much easier to get those students in and out, so that Georgetown, like Portsmouth and Dominica, will have a good opportunity to develop. Arnesville again will become a new center. So again, all the new development in Arnesville, a new town, a new city, would mean you don't even have to go to Kingston, which would reduce the area you have and time to travel to go down. So that the airport offers the opportunity for more development on the windward side, with some new towns, some more new cities, enlightening opportunities for people in agriculture as well as out agriculture. The tourism is going to allow us to develop a lot of services, taxi, buses and so on, because once you have more people making more money, we'll be moving and so on. So there are a lot of opportunities.
During the discussion, residents also shared their views on the project.
Okay, personally, I support the airport 100%. I can't wait for it to finish so I can land in style in the Argyle International Airport.
They say that they want to know where Ralph will get the money to finish the airport. So I was wondering now, where is the money coming from? And how long will the airport going to take?
Well, my dear, I don't know how long the airport is going to take to finish. But we are working towards having the airport operational by 2012. At least July, as the PM said. I don't know where he's getting all the money from, but as we can see, we didn't know where he was getting it to start. But he announced his plans and he announced how he was going to start financing the airport. And he's been going about it that way up until now. We have heard of the help that we have had and a number of countries that have helped us. Earlier in the game, we started off with Trinidad, which gave us $10 million US. We had Cuba, which sent us the labor. We had Venezuela, which started off with the heavy equipment that we needed. We have Mexico, which helped us with the master plan that I just told you about. We have Iran, Libya, and Taiwan. Yeah, can't forget Taiwan, which has made available to us $30 million US for the terminal building. Recently, the CDF, the Caribbean Development Fund, well, said that we're getting just over 14 million EC dollars for the pavement, equipment, and also for the lighting of the runway strip. And the PM, well, he was in Qatar up to yesterday, looking for more help, looking at partnerships with the airport, maybe some more money. And he is getting some more help from Iran. Iran has helped us too, and he's getting some help from Iran. And he's looking to other places. He has plans to go to Lebanon as well. He should have gone there this week, but Lebanon had Ahmadinejad, so they had state visits, so he didn't bother to go there. He's in Syria as well, on other missions. But as you can see, he's financing this airport the way he said he would, by getting help from friendly governments and getting some loans here and there as well, you know, because you're not getting all the money from overseas, you have to put some money into yourself. So he's getting some loans as well to build the international airport. So that's how we are doing it. And we are also hoping that Vincentians would reach and see the benefits that this airport will have for them, and also contribute to the project. We do have a contributory fund set up at the NCB, and persons have contributed, people continue to contribute, and we are hoping that everybody will contribute. Could you imagine if every Vincentian gave $1 to this project? We could finish the airport.
You too can learn more about the Argyle International Airport by logging on to www.svgiadc.com or come visit us on the site. Call 458-0333 to make the arrangements. And remember, the Argyle International Airport Contributory Fund is still open at the NCB for your contributions. From all of us at the IADC, we wish you, our brothers and sisters, a wonderful Christmas holiday and a blessed New Year. And in all you're celebrating, remember Jesus, the reason why we celebrate at this time.